Let's take a look at the chart action for Ethereum. All right, so here is what I'm looking at. We're looking at this on the daily time frame on TradingView, and what I was looking at are these bottoms right here. Bottom, support, support, came down, got support right there. Now we're testing that support trend line. So basically we had a run up, and in like my Dogecoin video, I was saying that I don't know, I was thinking that we could use a retracement, and then also there was in my Bitcoin video, Ethereum's slightly similar where we were kind of bouncing in between. We didn't touch up here, but in general, I was looking at this top and this top, which gave me this top trend line, and then this bottom and bottom, and I was looking at this on the 4-hour time frame for this particular pattern. So I was looking at that, and then it broke to the downside, and then I was thinking top, and then it didn't break this top here. So this is where I set up my Fibonacci retracement chart, and that's what I was kind of getting to. Let's go back to the daily time frame. I set up the Fibonacci retracement chart. Let's go ahead and just delete it so I can show you how I do it. There's a run, and then you think there's a correction, so you set up a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top, something like this, which will give you some levels to watch for a retracement or a correction. So let's say, I don't know, I'm thinking the 38% level, 50% level, and the 61% level for my limit orders, or that's where my limit orders are set, should I say. And we haven't broken this trend line quite yet, but I think once we do, then that'll be confirmation that we'll probably be able to get to these levels pretty easily. So I mean, I think probably 50% level more likely than, I mean, it just depends, and we haven't broken this yet. It's possible that we get a bounce here, but I don't think so. The other thing I was talking about, like in my, I think it was Bitcoin video, is I'm looking at this 9 moving average right here. I like to look at the 9 moving average, and we were getting support on it this whole time. After we broke through it over, it doesn't matter, we were getting support on it. Now we broke to the downside of it, and we're under it. And like in my Bitcoin video, I was saying, if we close the candle under the 9 moving average, and then the next day we're not able to break through it and we close under it again, then that's kind of a confirmation as well. And I like to use it on Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin, but it's basically a signal. If you break through that 9 moving average and you stay under it, that's kind of a bearish signal. And then the other thing you can look at is the thing you want to look for is, let me change the color of this. The thing you want to look for is us breaking through the 9 moving average to be a bullish signal. So once we do that, then so like the price will maybe, so the other thing too is when we're under it, it's going to act as resistance. So we might come up, touch it, and then get rejected on it, and then finally we'll come to a point, I don't know where, but maybe we'll come down here, or it'll be somewhere around here, and then we'll break through it, and then that's when we can do the same thing like we did here, where we see if we can close above it, and then if we can do that, then it'll start acting as support. Maybe it'll start acting like support again. I like the 9 moving average. It's a pretty good signal in my opinion. I've been using it for a few and for a while, and so yeah. But I think once we break this trend line as well, then we can start getting more confident on these limit orders. And let me tell you the exact levels of the limit orders. Like I was saying, it's the 38% level, which is at 3398, and then the 50% level 3182. 61% is at 2967 and some change. So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at on the Ethereum chart. So yeah, I think the main things to watch on this chart is, are we going to break this trend line going to the downside? If we do, then I'll be much more confident about my limit orders. And then the other thing is the 9 moving average. Once we break through that, then I'll be more bullish as well, or more confident that it's going to start pushing back to the upside. Right now, I think it might be a good time to, I don't know, just look for good places. Might be a good dip We'll see how far it dips down though, or if it even breaks this. Like I said, it might even not break that, but if it does, then I'll be more confident on these. All right, well, if you guys liked the video, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.